Alrighty, I just wanted to do a quick little video on these stair stringers that I got that are replacements for my old rusty steel ones. You can see the water leaks in apparently on the wall here through cracks and such in the wall. It's a cinder block wall, and apparently this is the pile of scrap metal here you can see. That used to be my old stair stringers that were just plain steel, and I wire brushed and painted them on the outside, but I really couldn't get to the back of them without tearing them off the wall, and they weren't coming off. So to get them off, I actually had to grind the bolt heads off. These new stair stringers are not official Bilco ones. They're by the other company, like Peters or somebody, I forget the name, but they're I don't know, they're not exactly impressive with the pre-rusted conditions, considering they're supposed to be galvanized. Doesn't look like the galvanizing was a very good coating there. On one side it'll be pretty decent, the other side not so much. So I'm probably gonna have to trim the thing a little bit. I put it in there roughly at the right angle, and it looks like I'll have to cut the corner off and possibly the back a little bit to make the board go closer enough to the wall and not have a big hole there for falling through, and a tip off the bottom so that it sits at about the same height. All the steps are about 8 1/4 inch rise. The bottom one will be like 8 3/4 at the height it's at now. So probably wind up trimming the corners and have to put some of that galvanizing spray and a wire brush job on my brand new stringers before I actually attach them to the wall. And I'm going to try and put some of that block coating stuff. You can see it didn't exactly stick too great last time, as I came in here and cleaned the walls and stuff, and it all peeled off, sweeping and things like that. So I'm going to maybe pressure wash and recoat this whole thing and patch up some of the concrete block. Alright, but I just wanted to show you the basic plan of how these things work. You just put them up there, get them in the right angle. They recommend you put the one in and then put in a board and level the other one to the first one. That way you get them exactly the same, and the stairs aren't slightly tilted. So we're going to try that in some upcoming videos after I figure out, like I said, pressure washing and cleaning the wall and everything else. And then possibly, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, dig out the mortar and put this stone back in. My other choice is I might actually just take this old Bilco door off, if I can get the bolts out of that. There's like these anchors apparently are quite well stunk into the concrete. I don't know if they just concreted them in or what, but they don't want to come out at all. So I might cut them off, take this door apart. And that really isn't in that bad of a shape. There's a little bit of rust where water dripped from the roof, overhang onto the door, and exactly at that spot is where it's rusted. But otherwise, it's not actually that bad. I might take it all apart, repaint it, and they sell metal caps that go over the top of the wall. They'll go on here, a sheet metal cap that goes over the outside and runs 2 inches down. So I might buy those and put those in. But we'll show that in another video.